Okay, thank you so much for joining us. It's Thursday, the 4th of March. Thank you. Tuyingideo Mwasuze Mutya bwakedde owulira nganze. I'm so thankful to God. Ntinze omukwaba abazukuse n'olwalira ate nga sizukuse buzukuse wabula nkyalina mu energy. Nange ve wange nzije and we talk, you and I. I know there are people who always wait for this time okufunamu engeri gye bamuzaamu amaanyi in whatever way, and that's why we are here. You know what we do on Thursdays, to be life coaching, to be leader. And today we have another topic. But first, kantumireko mwana mwale yazali olwaleero. Kevin Naluja, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday from the entire team at Maureen Nantume team. Bakutumidde nnyo bakwagaliza amazaalibwa amalungi. My name is Farida. I have a beautiful lady with me in studio. Tugenda kuba bwetutambuza the next 2 hours today. Mwasuze Mutya. All right, omukyala gwe tulina olwaleero is a mother. She is married, of course. Era yenyumiriza mu bufumbo bwe. But before she got married, she also had a lot of questions around the entire thing. Abamubuuza bangi naye nga yeebuuza ebibuuzo bingi. So when she eventually got to that particular achievement, ayina bye yayiga along the way era nekkakkana ng'agambye to help out some girls abali stuck in the situations they are in, abafumbo n'abatali bafumbo. Naye okusinga n'afokasinga nnyo ku mwana omuwala anoonya obufumbo n'akugamba nti don't rush. Don't rush. A girl's guide before wedlock. Agezaako tuwa ku magezi fa abatali bafumbo. Please don't rush. There are things you should put into consideration before you decide to get into that arrangement. Kubanga nayo si ya muzanyo. It is not easy. Immaculate Nsubuga is who we have today. She's the author of this book. Agenda kubatuwako katono nnyo ku story and why she came up with this, but also in a bigger picture, what should we look out for? To the girls, please come closer. We have some important messages today. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning.
Uli otya? We know shanana ngo kuba mfumbirwa dinangi nitanga okushanana.
Binyuma, yes.
I know. Na gomaze mbanga ki?
9 years now.
Okyali baby. Omanyi okusigala oli mugole.
Naera ngenzi.
Paka yebakuzaako nze I believe oba okyali mugole until you become wife number one.
Anzi njabera wife nzekka.
Until
one paka.
Yakuwa guarantee.
He has to.
It is automatic,
yes.
Okay, I can see you're still a mugole.
Thank you.
Okay, so how did you come up with this? After how long was settling in?
This book nakawandise last year.
Okay.
Naye this topic has been on my heart okumala ebbanga from the time ndoza we nafumbirwa oba from the time when natandika okulowooza ku bufumbo, because that started when nali mu I think S1
ngoloza ku bufumbo.
Yes.
Ono omwana abadde ki?
Yeah, S1. Kati what happened? Homestead gye twali tubeeramu nga tuli abaana bangi tuzanya kale si mukyalo nnyo but nga it is tukwatagana different families we play together.
Nga muli wajjajja?
Ewaka Kawempe.
Neighborhood.
Nga
mulimu abaana bangi.
Yes. Kati it so happened that one of us yagenda n'afuna olubuto nga ali mu S3.
Nemuwunga.
For me,
ate okiwuliranga.
Nasomerawo essaawa nagamba Mukama, I don't want to be like that.
But did you have a boyfriend?
No. I don't want to be like that. Nsagala nga ndaba there was a way fena ngeri gye twali tumulabamu nga ndaba akoze omusango munene.
Yamutandika omukwe distancing.
I think it just happens. Though I don't remember.
Abazadde nabo bennyini nga babagamba oyo mwana mulalu.
Not really. Naye nga twalaba nga abazadde be baali disappointed. Naffe ffennyini twali disappointed nga tulaba muto. Kati nze nga kwama okufaananyi ngamba ekitegeeza tagenda kuddamu kusoma. Ekitegeeza kati agenda fuuka mami ng'ali bw'atyo ng'ate naye mwana. Kati kwegamba okay byonna bigattira mu experience eyo nga nagamba no muli ne ngamba Mukama nze njagala neekuume paka saagala kunzanyirako because me in my mind nalowooza kati omwami anamutwala oba tajja mutwala. Nengamba ebyo kwegamba of like you think about all those negativities nogamba I don't want to get there.
Nenga walaba engeri gye bamuyisaamu ye.
Ye tebamuyisa bubi nnyo but the parents were really hurt. Nga walaba daddi we bambi awulira omutima munyiikaavu. Ngagamba kati omwana ono tagenda kuddamu kusoma tagenda kumala. Okay, I was young at that stage. Naye ng'olaba abazadde tebasi basanyufu. Of course they had to marry her off. N'agenda n'omwami. Ne batandika marriage at that time.
Did they have to? But anyway.
That time tebabiroozangako nga kati. Jjukira now omuzadde ogamba olabirira omwana wo n'azaala n'addayo n'asoma. But that didn't happen. I think those are we are different. Everyone handles such challenges differently. So I think the parents say
ignorance yali nnyingi mu biseera ebyo.
Kituufu.
But as years pass by,
tulabuka. There is future after.
So no, I will not kugamba now I have to be more cautious.
Kati.
Nga toyagala lulenzi lukusala maaso.
Kumanyirako yadde. But of course, omuntu era yajja naye nga mugambirawo nze saagala mala kusoma.
Olwo nga oli ku university?
S4 back there.
Alaba okuze.
Ate nabo bakuza bamanyi otukuza amangu. But anyway, I think I was ready to start such conversations, but I said nedda. Nze sigenda genda waawo. Era ng'abeerawo as a friend naye nga manyi nagoba. Ng'abeerawo, so we walked our journey. Mpola mpola as friends, family friends, ngabedao. But of course, when someone is around, the chemistry grows. Mpola mpola. So by the time I was done with S6,
gotcha. Stonga mati ya Mr. Right.
Yes.
Olai wali ogobye ebintu.
So Bambi, he was there. Yes. Kati when I started campus, ngera abedao. Nali nsoma kiro kati nga aninda sawa satu wetumala lectures.
Iye nga akola obanga naye asoma.
Yali akamala okusoma naye nga anoonya mulimu. That time yali takola. Kati yali alina friend we nga asula mu Lumumba Hall, so he used to wait for me there. Mala okusoma ekiro nga musanga ntambula n'abaana abamu abagenda towards that side nga musangayo nga mperekerako atuuseeka naye nga yeeyongerayo waka.
Olwo ataiti marking protecting territory.
Kintu nkijje wala nino
kukinyweza.
Yeah. So we walked that journey and immediately after campus
nga yalinda dda.
By the way, graduation yagenda otuuka nga tumaze oba okukyala ewasenga. Kati campus graduation January, May, Kwanjula, Jan, next Jan, Mbaga.
Ng'otandika bufumbo.
Ntandika bufumbo.
So kati foli mutugamba don't rush. How?
Of course, there are some things that you look at. Nogamba, I think.
Anyway, you didn't rush for the fact singa wali yali mupya. Wandibadde rushes, but you walked the journey all through ne mwetegeera.
Yeah, kituufu. Naye ate me, as for me kyempulira kyenejjusaamu. There are things that I left out because of the journey. Yes. Kati nga nalina plan ate nga mugambye nze mala okusoma mala campus ngenda kugenda ewaka. I'm going to go and stay in my own like oba mpangise for like 2 years nga nkola. Ntandika okulowooza ku byabasajja.
Ng'obirowoozako ng'oli naye.
I know,
mulindooza ng'agamba ono dayagala kunziba magezi.
Kirabika. Nga mugamba kati of course he was disappointed a bit. Ngandoza alaba ono bannaayo mwana kirabika. I don't know what he was thinking naye nga muli erindaba njagala nve ku campus because naligamba nze saagala masters njagala professional courses nga bwenkola.
Naye nga ye yali akintinga konti I'm going to marry.
Our intention was marriage, like from the time gonze namugamba. Namugambirawo because after senior 6 when the relationship was starting namugambirawo nti you know if we are not dating for marriage tukite. My journey is marriage. Sigenda kufuna atempu mulala gogenze. In my mind nga saagala bintu ebyo byakumbuukirako. Yeah, so from the time from the start nze nga ntandika relationships nga manyi ngenda funa omuntu omupaka.
Nange bwe nali. But you're lucky.
Okay, most of the girls are. Yeah. Kati, so, nalaba ndozanga oba mulweza. Anyway, I don't know, simanyi kyali alowooza. Twakakana tutya nga ndaba. I think when the love grows there.
Did you get pregnant?
No.
Okay. And it was that convincing. If you're quite cancer can be there.
I think church. You know, ndi mchala mlokole. Kati ebya church ebyo. Not really church, but it is supposed to be that way. You wait, you do not sleep with the person, weekuume mpaka nga mmaze okukola embaga officially. So, ndowooza twabeerangawo nga tuwulira we need to stay together. So, I think that...
Nawe notandika okwebuuza naye kati mmaze okusoma what is it?
Ngamba kiki.
Wagezaako okunoonya omulimu? Why he didn't give you a chance to?
He didn't need to. Of like, procedure nga wenjikubalidde. Ne andikuyambye okufunira omulimu wagamba ono wabula obwongo buli ku birala. Graduation. Obwongo bulowooza kwanjula. Obwongo after kwanjula bulowooza mbaga. Kati ate oyingirayo.
Nga togenda concentrating.
You can't concentrate. Kutosagamba kati mulimu ntandiseeyo. What are you going to think about? You already think about your functions. Ngamba.
No settling
ate nali muto ng'obwongo you can't think.
So one campus obanga 23, 24.
I was 23 actually that time I wedded. So ndaba nali muto. You can't think of anything after that. Salowooza konti oba olina osooka okole. Because there are things that can come in. Kati what if you get married omwami omulimu ne guggwawo?
Ate lwaki obuuliza obeera negative? We are taught to always be positive.
Okay, you be positive, but
ate tetulabye married people who work. You were supposed to mikolo gye gyali gikudistracting ate kino kansoke get this out of the way, then I find a job. Did you find a job?
I did after, but after still I think like a year. There's a lot of intentionality if you don't wait. Kuba kati, for example, me natandika like nga kugambe had a mind of watching nkoleyo SCCA oba CPA, any of those courses. I didn't do that.
What do you koze ku uni?
Nakola business statistics. But I wanted to go into accounts because my dad was a banker. Molinga mpulira at least kafune munze. Kati nenzija ne gas eyo and I have to go into figures.
So the parents, your dad in particular, yakugamba obasooka olindeko you do this course nga bwe wali oteeseteese then we can abaana besanyuli omwana ofumbula lyaba Buganda.
By the way, mama wange teyaliwo, yali America nga akuba kyeyo. Then kati muzeeyi gwe twali naye nga I think being yenga yali ku baana he could not decide too much. And kyagenda okubaawe ng'alandoza akavubuka kano. Already yali yamulaba dda. And he said, it's okay.
More introducing it as this is a
not
close
really,
friend.
Yes, close friend. Not nti kati boyfriend wono. Kati ng'amulaba already nga he's around. Naye of course ng'omuntu omukulu ndoza yakirabanga. Naye ng'agamba, I think it's okay. Bajja kukwatagana bategeeragana. And he teyakifaako nnyo. And even in school ndowooza olwokuba teyalina ssente.
And muzeeyi
teyalina ssente, so teyampushinga nnyo okugenda yeeyo. Ndowooza nga ayagala maybe sooka okole onooki. Generally we didn't talk about it.
Okay.
We didn't talk about it.
Ate ye Mr. wakimugambako?
Nti okusoma yali akimanyi but naye yali muto nga he could not decide much. Kati nakiddamu nga maze okuzaala omwana asooka. Kati then I enrolled for CPA at least. Kati twali tugenda okukola ebibuuzo bya level 1. Baby number 2 came in.
And over you dropped out.
In my mind I was thinking,
Nfaachi n'okusoma.
Nsooka nzaala omwana wange. Omwana olwagwa.
Ne number 3 najje.
Number 3 tanajja naye. But kwegamba okay, my point here in the don't rush topic is bw'otasooka kwegrowinga nga ggwe before you get married.
Olina okuba nga olina zeal y'amaanyi for you to achieve it after marriage.
Olina okubeera intentional, kikalubamu bw'oba omaze okukiyingira. So bw'oba ng'okyali eno oli kawala kato, you're single, you have the time to read, you have the time to grow and a lot of things nga ggwe osobola okubeera nga weemalirira olekera complainingira aba stingy men.
Mama, those stingy men will be.
Yeah, I know.
Tujja complaining even when we have our PhDs.
That's
Anyway,
okay.
Amy, let's go and take a break. We'll pick out some of these, or tuyambe kukwongera okulambulula.
Okay.
Why we shouldn't rush, because we need to be convinced you rushed yourself.
I did.
All right, we are taking a break. Tuline Immaculate Nsubuga, oba Immaculate Nsubuga, tugeza kukwongera naddala n'abawala bato abaagala okufumbirwa amangu. She says, please don't rush, first look out for yourself mu bintu ebimu ebiyinza okukaluubira singa oba oyingidde obufumbo. To come out of our Tagena maaso bali nnyo kuba nti okyali naffe tuline Immaculate oba Immy Nsubuga mukyala mufumbo. She's also a mother who authored a book that we are paying attention to, Don't Rush. Oyina w'ogamba wano, when to marry and who to marry is a personal decision. Many may advise you or talk positive and negative points about your age when you make the decision, but still it's you who determines the right time and person you want to get married to. You may decide the qualities of the man you want to marry and choose not to go for anyone less. It's said that one of the people you cannot advise is a woman in love. It's true to a big extent, because I heard of a lady who married a robber or thief, yet she was warned about him by several people who knew the man. That's it. A woman in love. How old it is that? But anyway, it's a personal decision. But most times people push us.
But it's wrong. It ends in tears.
Yeah, are they your tears? Yeah, my tears.
I know. But it ends in tears, Kali, yes. So, it's true. For abaana abawala, there's a way we do not lay our principles. Omusajja bw'akulaga nti I love you. That is all. Naye ate jjukira Farida, abasajja bali careful nnyo. Amanya njagala omukyala atya Katonda, njagala omukyala atya asobola okulabirira abaana. Kwagamba bo balina bu principles zaabwe on their fingertips. Bo babirina. But for us, we do not put those things on the table. We never.
We actually do. With time, pressure,
we do not follow up.
Tutandika okucompromisinga mu katono, okulaba obutaano gyeko bona kitundu.
Sometimes they do, but for my case, kyendowooza, this is for the love that omanyi tubumbujja nnyo ng'ofunye akwagala n'owulira nga wenna yes, this is the right person. He has bought for me this, he's caring, ampadde kino.
Actually, I love tugirabira nnyo mu bampadde kino.
Yes.
Ono anjagala nnyo olaba ampadde kino.
We are blinded. So I usually advise girls, funayo omuntu, probably a mentor or a pastor or a leader, omuntu gw'olabirako. Omuntu oyo, you be accountable to this person. Nti bw'oba oli blinded, omuntu akuzibya amaaso, ono ye abeerawo n'agamba
kubanga love is very confusing.
Yes.
Though ebiseera bye tomanya mbu I'm confused.
Tosobola
It's very confusing. Naye bw'obaayo n'omuntu n'omubirako, ng'obeera omubirako kino kyekyabadde yaŋŋambye kino. Because tuba tetulowooza ffe nga bali mu love. You don't think.
And someone
obwomuze ogwa bwe mba njagadde I'll bear the consequences.
Ate sometimes n'emikwano bagamba but you can't listen. Wetaagayo omuntu gwo believing nti this person wants good for me. Omuntu gw'ogamba nti bwe nkola ensobi eno, I have to answer to this person. Wabaawo abantu, I usually call them mentors. Obeere n'omuntu gw'ogamba omuntu ono ajja kunyeega bwe nkola kino. So such people, they can advise you plain n'agamba sometimes agamba wait.
Abeera paying attention ku bintu by'omugamba.
Yes.
Aye naye bw'obeera omwerufu n'omubuulira buli ky'olabye. Naye ate omuntu oyo mukyozinga ntya? Because it can be a girlfriend on the side.
It can be a
girlfriend. Muwala munnange bwe tukufaanagana. Ffenna tuli mu situation y'emu. None of us is married. We probably haven't been in quite a number of relationships. Netimanya kino kyantukako luli. This could be the consequence.
Omuntu oyo, I think it could be someone you have walked a journey with. Oba omuntu gw'olabirako. Friday oyinza okubayo omuntu ng'omulabirako gamba I want my marriage to be like this person's marriage. N'otambulamuuko naye, then along the journey omanya nti this person anfaako ayagala mbeere mu bulamu obulungi.
Naawe olina okuba ng'omukkiririza.
Ng'omukkiririza.
Kubanga aliwo omuntu ajja kugamba nti Friday statement eyo gye yakoze nga sigitegedde. Olutandika okugamba bodde eri ebbali ngamba naye katanjagaliza. You can't understand everything he said.
Especially when you're
we are not advisable.
It
doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to make sense all the time. Things will get better.
And that is the wrong way we go. I know a lady. She's young. Muwala muto.
How old?
Tebane was, I think she's 18. Banangi. Namugamba mkwano. Chichi. If you're saying something that you can't bear in marriage now, don't expect it to change. Omuntu agenda kubeera bw'atyo. Wakubidde emiggo kati. Ate bw'anyamala okukwasa.
Wabadde akubisa luga. Linda omuyini.
Okitegeera.
Omuyini gw'enkumbi.
Ajja kyuka. Namugamba.
At 18 you're still too young. There is a lot for you.
Too much. Tetunalowooza. At 18 you don't know whether you're in love or baka romance. You can't explain it. But the truth is that as long as you're mainly, I think, below 25,
my first boyfriend will be the father of my children.
Yeah,
he will be my husband until I die.
Yeah.
Kati bambi agamba kankube ye mwami wange yakyewandiikako.
But that's not it. Kale, for me, kati nkiraba it doesn't have to define your life.
Bw'oyogera naye agamba ki?
Child in love. You can't advise further.
How long has the relationship been going?
I think like 2 years. 2 years.
Ngenga yatandika musa buladi.
Yoba immediately. I don't know nakabimanya.
Yajja kwebuzaako.
Just when I got to know about it, my name was Banana Madam.
Ali mu neighborhood.
Naye
bawulira ekiro nga baligita.
Sibawulira, but there are people who
Why is she even living with this boyfriend in the first place?
I know, namugamba naye okyali muto.
Yagamba lwaki abeerawo?
Abaana balaluka ate babibuuza.
Yaddukayo.
Nedda even the parents know. Even the parents know nti omwana gyali yafumbirwa naye ate I be thinking bazadde naye namwe abazadde really mutusindika tasoma. I think kola technical something and she's probably working doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, kati of course kati omanya ebiseera ebisinga okusoma kuno kutukipingako emyaka negitambula. Kati era weesanga ng'omuntu atasomye kiwanvu oba kugenda
malayo nga bwe tulowooza kigwera mu university.
A branching amangu
nayingira. Distracted.
Yes.
Okay, does she have any kids?
Not yet. But she's there. She
still has a chance to get out before she even gets kids there because abana nabo balina engeri gye bakutayinga.
She has a chance. Namugamba naye kati kyekikuumyeyo mu miggo. Ajja kyuka nga bwe kwogera. Kamuleke. Because there are challenges.
It's understandable. Yetaaga omuntu amutuuza n'amutunuzaamu namugamba
naye era tasabiwulira. Yetaagayo omuntu ndooza gwabilivingiramu bulungi. Because if the mother can't
convince her. Maybe the mother omanyi tukweka. Omusajja ayinza okuba akola ebintu ebibi. But toyagala bano bamanye kubanga bagenda kugamba vaayo. Ate goli omutima gwo gwagala oyo. So you keep it. Era naawe yakugambako because wamanya. You just approached her. It's not nti yakunoonya nagamba Amy, I saw you talking to some people, so please, this is what I'm going through. I have a feeling the parents have no idea what's happening. Katate bwagendayo abalaga she's very happy.
Okay.
Bajja kumulaba nga ali awaze n'olubuto bamukubye luvuddemu. Oba oli awo bajja bakubira mu ddwaliro. Tuli mu ddwaliro batuwadde ekitanda. Olubuto lwavuddemu batukubye kiboko.
So that's the wrong way. I mean, kati agenda kutuuka ng'abikooye, but she's already in marriage. Tasa akuddukayo.
Kati ate oyo bw'afuna such violence ku myaka emito, chances of her believing in love again zibeera ntono. N'asigala the rest of her life ngali bruised ku mutima. Even the people who will love her right bajja agamba tonyumiza basajja naye omuntu omu yamusobya.
Yes. And she has given it time n'alinda. Nabera patient, she has hope until he will change. But actually,
she will be fine. Okay, so wotula boti wansi nokuba muto kijwava. Olaba if you hadn't got married immediately after uni, olaba ngalwe byandibadde bigenda a different way than they are now.
For me, I see my biggest setback is like a financial. Mulindaba, I would get a chance, nensoma, ebyo nali njagala osoma, and I get into that corporate world that I dreamt about.
But nothing stops you now, especially if Mr. doesn't kukugira you.
He doesn't, but there is the intentionality. Joyagala kati kana kanskambula. Like today, I had to wake up. Kera nnyo soko batwale ku ssomero, then kwegamba olowoozamu okay, yes, nothing is stopping me, but there's a lot of intentionality needed.
And you intend to
tell
yourself, siri wendi suppose okubeera because nafumbirwa mama. Wakyetekamu?
Okay.
But if Mr. is supportive, now in which you say that mindset, you will get there.
I will. Akati Farida sibyagala.
Tokyabyaga.
Kati bungende mu class.
Tokyabyaga.
Because nabaliyo basoma afuna omulimu, then they probably start up a business. And me, I'm here thinking, why don't I
then
do?
Let's not blame marriage for that.
No, anti kati wayinza okuba omulala alinga nze. Kati nga agamba, actually there is one who bought that book now. Yangamba, I swear I would be fussing sayanguwa. Because she actually told me I had started my masters, but along the way nabivaako nga ndaba I can do a quick business here. She started baking, and there's a way it's growing so fast. And when she's comparing that with the 2 years of masters, abalabanga she's going to be wasting time. Wano sente zijja and the business is growing so fast.
It is partly true, right? Nange when namala kwenda okusoma, when namala graduating, sponsor wange nagamba nfune university anywhere. Oba wano bebweru ngende nsome masters nera nange nagaana nengamba nina okusooka okukola bachelors zange nzikozese, then bwe ndiba nsobodde ndiddayo. Nera nagamba nga waliwo omukwano gwange abeera ngamba Farida, at least funa certificates mpola bwotyo naye nga ndaba how do I go and sit in school. But this month nzira ku ssomero Chenagara so many years ago. I'm going for masters.
So you're saying
so
I could also think.
Nenzara. Katata abana ne bampa energy mungi mbenga nkola mbalabiriro kitegeera. So kukola nakola ate n'okusoma kuno ngenda. So I think it depends also ku cholo wars and even the opportunities that come along.
Opportunities, right? Okay, maybe opportunity can push me.
So what else do we look at, especially njagala tukufocusing ennyo ku kyokunoonya omubeezi. Tuyina issue y'abaana okulowooza nti nze nnemeddwa kubanga basoma bagenda ne basoma kati ngono gwe tugamba wa 18 okusoma yakubuukamu naye waliwo basoma n'agenda n'abamu n'agenda ne masters n'azikola. Ng'okusoma achieving ayinako some level of achievement watuuse naye ng'ate ne marriage is very important.
It is.
Some people it is extremely important to our parents, even to us.
Yes.
Agamba kati kiri nkifunye now this. Jukira oluba mugambye otandise okukola even your lovers, potential husbands now by running away from you, they're now looking at the people behind you in terms of age. kati abamu ekyo kibakugira
kati da different
abamu bamanyi tugamba theories stories ezitategeerekeka musimanya omukazi asomye nnyo tajja kufuna musajja mulungi bajja kuba bakutya bajja kuba bakutya but you can have your boyfriend from university.
Yes.
You go through nomugamba mukwana, let's wait for each other, let's be patient as you also grow into your career. Nange kanyongere ensomeko wabakkiriza ne muteesa bulungi nabeera na supportive, you go for your masters.
Yes.
Nakuyambako even to find jobs and everything.
That's the best time, I think.
Kati kino ekintu kya age ekyo.
That's the best time because very olaba bw'oba ng'okuze bulungi ojja kuba omanyi ky'oyagala
ng'okuze bulungi azembe waliwo okubanga ndi muwala muto am 22 naye ng'obwongo bwange bulinga bwa 35-year-old nga ntegeera I look at things critically neekuba mutooki negamba this is bad, this is good, this is right for me because what is right for me may not necessarily be right for you.
Farida tuli batono bwe batyo
naye wetaddemu
batono because maturity still there is something that you live out with webanga age tenaba kujjajja bulungi there is a way a man is going to dictate your relationship in a way. Wachinjogera relationship, I think it's not what I want to mean, but there is a way oli ajja okusalawo buli kimu ajja kuvuga and now oyina principles oyina okusettinga on the table but when you're still young you do not know yet what you want. You do not know yet what is important because at that time what you think about is romance. Shallow kana kali wano, yet there are things like trust, responsibility, things that you look at mumwami oba tunabiraba oba olowooza kimu anjagala. Exactly. So at a young age you can't think about all those things. Kati atomala kuyingirayo nagamba naye kati I think this person notandika obulabu obwo obwenjawulo which one to make sense.
When we get to your story, your first boyfriend akakugamba the first word I love you go wafumbirwa, meaning you never got a chance to explore how the other people are.
I didn't.
Kati waliwo abaana at your age you are graduating like you're 23 that they have a lot of experiences to tell nga n'omuntu wajja before them amanya so that maturity nemugirako
because
how to
with experience
partners and people who come into your life.
But still Farida
yours has an advantage somehow. Nti gwe mmanyi that's all bwe byali bwe biriba nene wabawo olinagamba oh no, when I go with this person because of kino kyemulabyemu ne kino I'll have settled for less.
If you do it when you're young Farida obeera oli mu bato bokka tonnafuna ali mature era experience ye eri mu ezo level
neetaaga oli omuntu okuba mature oba nze okuba mature
both because woba oli mu immature zibokka
bwe mbeera mature manya mature munnange
not necessarily
ekinfuula mature nti nsobola okudifferentiatinga era bwe bajja manya mboono nno omuntu ategeera
anti kati woba oli muto nga naye muto
values buto sigamba myaka
nze ngamba myaka
emyaka kikulu nnyo mbale nga
anti kati ebirowoozo kizibu omuntu ebirowoozo okula ng'emyaka mito
kubanga bw'ogamba emyaka that is how we are going to have 23-year-olds getting married to 50-year-olds.
23, I tell that one is too big.
So it's better. Ngandi 23, he's 28 probably, 25. Nenga fene birowoozo byaffe bikuze. Tusobola tulane tukkaanya.
That comes with a journey. Era olina okulinda muno osooka olaba bwamutambula.
Journey erina kuba ya myaka emeka?
Journey, I think you people can decide it.
Time gye maze ne partner matters. Kati nga gwe nti wafuna time ya myaka singa musanvu.
Roughly musanvu. The time, I tell you, you don't have to again date too long. Kati, for my case, I think it wasn't really dating.
Twali
nalyo bandoza mu kwebuzaabuza
wali wamukisa nti omuntu we yajja ate ng'alina ekigendererwa yali intentional agamba akawala kano nkalabye kalina okuba kakyala kange obaddi nja kagumeekkereza kati abantu abasinga si bwe batyo bwe bali ajja ng'akugamba I love you naye ng'atebeeragala birala nnyo era bw'omala obifuna n'atambula oli omulala n'ajja naye ng'aharinga oli mu ssomero you just entered university ayagala kuwasa.
Yes, but Farida woba oli muto you want to know how to go about such cases. Rachi twajja kumanya how do I evaluate this person nti ddala asobola okubeera omwami because when you say you're walking a journey on the 23 he's 28 temulina kyemukoze mwenna mindset yo gimanyi otya like mwena muli bato there is no how do you read this person's mind, how do you read this progress
because 23 ne 28 mwiza okuba bato financially your finances are limited si buli omu waliwo abaana abakola sente zaye nga bakyali bato naye tutunida mu common scenario nti abaana baba bakafuluma university bagezaako okweyiya finances zamwe ziyinza okuba nto naye ennaku zino abaana badatinga from when they are in secondary school najja ng'alabye different partners bamuwubye bamukoze eki kati ndaba nga talina nakweroboza kw'amaanyi agamba why I've had so far 6 boyfriends ono w'omusanvu waba ayogera marriage let's go seetaaga mweyiga nnyo ye noonya kuyiga kine bali bonna bannema okuyiga they'll make rash decisions quick.
True, that is where we go wrong, Farida.
Because they have that experience nagamba why kitegeeza teri musajja mulungi if the other 6 bonna byagaana then that means kanze kaneetereze ngumire kyonna ekinajja.
If there is that case it would be better you first pause. Your first pause.
Or ninda boyfriend number 9.
Nedda nosoka nobireka because kati bano bonna bakudisappointing the 6 of them kati number 9 agenda kujja okay number 6 ogambye number 6 wajja agenda okulaba you have dated
agenda balaba nyo agenda babaga banetimbyeko ku kyeyi
tuyina love. There is a way.
Maturity is very important. Why do I have to tell him about all the 6?
But if you're young, you may not do all that. Waboli moto, I want to be transparent. I want to be clear. I want to be straight. She's wrong. Hey, it is okay, they understand what. Kumbe, you're being too open too soon, which is also a wrong thing. But for me, what I advise is wait. First, weigh options. This olabe not you okay, you don't need options yet. Neso olabe abafumbo beisa batya.
Omwami akwani mama ne tata.
Maybe mama ne tata, but probably you have friends who are married. Kino obo kirabyeyo ogamanzi sikyagala.
Abera ne married friends.
Married
babera mu bannaabwe campuses.
Kati
katuva wano tudda.
Farida, university relationship ojagaza ki?
Katulina gamba bana tutandika okula nga tukyali. But let's pick the right friends. Let's choose right friends. Yes, you have your class, your course mates, you have your age mates, but also have people abagenda okuwabula ebyawukanako ku byaki. Bali ba mentors bewatugambi. Ebyawukanako ku byabannange bano kuba banentegera yaffe yeemu. Tugenda na kigenda. But waliwo omuntu agenda okukoma kagambe Farida speeding 80.
But university relationship really nedda.
Ku university? That is when people are looking out for potential partners in the future.
Or university. First get out of university, work core.
What you mind to be clear cut? But did you work core? Aren't you working out?
Me I didn't, and of course that's what I'm regretting.
You're regretting?
Yes. Register Coca-Cola. Register Coca-Cola. Hey. Because Farida, we got married. Ngo mwami afune mtwalaga. Nze sikola. He has to parent. He has to keep me up. He has to.
Before you know it, baby is here.
Yes. So if I had given myself time, nensoka nenkola. Omuntu ono nga naye bwa building.
What were you planning at Jafuna Mwami Gafune Meka?
Did I even think about that?
But does he still earn the same? No.
Yes,
with
he has grown. But
with
it has...
your coming, improving.
What I'm regretting is the challenges that we've been through the first year, second year, third year.
Of course, the challenges are part of life.
The challenges are
you
part of life.
You don't expect to enter marriage and there is no
if you're prepared before, you reduce those things.
Okay, like if you had gone for masters.
If I had gone for masters.
Certificate in CPA or whatever. Or was auntie.
I would be in a cool job maybe.
I'm earning.
It's a fee.
Why not guarantee if I get this certificate I'm going to get a job?
Not guarantee, but at least so you could get a job.
Results is what?
Results is
certificate but you're moving around.
I don't have a guarantee.
Time is going. From senior.
I don't have a guarantee for it.
CPA. Kati kanonyo mulimu kagamba kasoke kafuna omulimu ogutali guaranteed ntiluwaka ina company wali agenda kawa.
There was no guarantee, but ebiseera ebyo emirimu tegyali mizibu nnyo, because those days I had friends nga ali ku level 2 ya CPA and they are already probably a supervisor in a bank. And I was looking at that, said, man, if I just enroll, there's a way I can qualify for a good job. When I listen, then, hey, you beef it up bulungi.
Which mind kat challenges mwaita mwate kati zeza kukuza. How do I know Mr. Right?
Okay.
Right,
yeah.
All right. To Chagana Master, please don't go away. You can also send us your feedback. Go ita kunamba ya WhatsApp 706 14 19 98. To come out. Okay, to Chagana Master, thank you so much for keeping it NTV and Spark TV. Tuline Nsubuga agezako tubulira her experience as we also try to look deeper into some of these things. Give us your thoughts on whatever we are talking about today. Don't rush into marriage is the topic. We take out here. When is the right time? Is there a right time anyway? Is there a right time? Nganze njisalawo bakatonda.
Right time go gisalawo. Because tewali agenda kusalirawo nti kati okuze oba kati oli muto nnyo. People will just see and get into such a way some. But you're getting married for who?
For myself.
For yourself. So kati go wesalirawo. Yeah, of course, but God wants us to be happy. God wants your marriage to be good.
God wants us to be happy. So why did He put me into this marriage? Into
this marriage. Sometimes we do not prepare enough, or we do not ask God.
We don't ask Him the right questions.
Yes.
We don't give Him fully chichi chenjagala. But anyway, but then kugambo tuyambo tubulire fabanonya. How do I know this is the right one?
Farida, okay, in this book, I put 3 reasons, but there are others that can help us beef up that.
Is it
not really reasons.
Is in Sasa Kati Ndabi can't choose? Ndabi can't choose is that?
I think it's chapter 4. Chapter 4, I will explain one of them. Not really reasons, but you suppose the one that has what I deserve. What I deserve.
No, his vision, passion, and purpose.
His.
These are the questions we ask. And this person,
yes, you may ask straight.
What do I want striking immediately before even I go into that?
But those can be shallow, like appearance, attractiveness. Of course,
then when you sit down, you try to understand this person.
When you try to walk a certain journey with them. And I advise that if you're walking this journey, walk with your mind, not your heart. No, but we need to kukaluba. Twetagane tukalubamu because this heart is uncontrollable, bw'ogumala n'oguteekayo bw'oti, you will invest too much, which can be painful at the end if things don't work out. But bw'oteekamu obwongo, for example with this vision thing, be watchful. Omuntu gwe ntambula naye
byayogera byakola.
Byayogera byakola.
Oba akoma mu kwogera.
Exactly. And bw'aba ayogera mwendi, does he have a vision? Okay, maybe you would say, njagala mu myaka 5 mbeere nga nina emmotoka yange. Ogenda okola buli kimu yange, kyange, ogamba ono tannina bambi. Because wetubanga we are walking a journey, I need to see myself in your life. Bw'obanga onsuubira okubeera mu bulamu bwo, watch everything is about you. About you. At
because
least,
you're not part of my life. Okay, ogezaako jiyingira mu buyingizi.
Njiyingira, but omuntu waba ayina hopes nti ngenda beera n'ono omukyala.
Abeera gamba.
Abeera ne bw'atagamba.
Tugendeko ewaffe olabe naye nga wuwe. Tugenda olabeko ewo.
Okay, yes. Yes, but oyina engeri gy'oba olina okuba nga weerabayo mu life ye. Akulaba, he's putting you in the picture from the time he starts to believe nti omwagala
mpola you start to see yourself.
Exactly. Yes. So olabe nti kati ono omuntu bw'aba ayagala maybe abaana. Am I really going to be the mother? Conversations like oyagala ozaala abaana bameka? Oyagala tukole tutya? Mwene embeera tukole tutya? And the other point I want to bring out is many times we focus on where do you want to be in 5 years. Yes. Naye omuntu omukozi osooka n'olabako where has he been in the past 5 years. Ogenda kusanga omuntu in the past 5 years ogamba okay, nava campus, nkozeeyo emyaka 2 and I have been probably promoted, emba nkyali awo kati ninayo ka business kange kandeetera zino sente. I have managed to probably put up a house for my mother, ninayo akataka kange webati. Kwegamba osobola osoma mind y'omuntu nti ono nno ajja kuba muyiiya agenda tuzimba. But ojja kusanga
wakava ku university ye yavaayo emyaka nga5 emabega akyalinza omulimu gujje bamukubira essimu. For all these 5 years he hasn't done anything. Yes, omulimu gwa office gwagana. What did I do about it?
Exactly.
Nena yagamba kujja tulinze government ene ekyuke kujja
kati bwe bityo. Those are things that you see. And then there's something I was listening to sometime. I think it was a gentleman, he's a psychologist. Yeah. Nagamba kati ogenda tunuulira omuntu, you're looking at him, agamba nange I love you, you're my friend, tugenda kwewasa, akulimbye byonna byakulimbye. But then omulaba yaflatinga ne ba ex, essimu simanyi essimu sigikwatako, and you say kati kati gwoba okweka yaki. If you're transparent, I may have nothing to do with your phone, but why are you hiding it? That means you're hiding something. Of course, wojjokoma ogikweka, nje njokoma okwagala okugiyingiramu. So obuntu obwo bubanga bu red flags.
Awo nno tugobe butaddamu kufumbira. Platforms nyingi ezituleetera okufulatinga. Ezitira abantu ofulatinga ne ba ex biki.
Farida, when you're married, it's a decision. Well, even to be okwetoolako. And respect the person gw'oli naye. Respect the person gw'oli naye mbufumbo. You may not respect the marriage. Naye omuntu waba takurespectinze wano nga mwedatinga, abaira tagenda kurespectinga after. If you're dating with someone today nga asobola okubaako ebintu ebyenjawulo byakukola, for example like that, you find him flirting with this ex bichi.
Nogezako kiri ayinza okuba nga alaba kiri okay, talowooza mukiyinza okuzimbya omutima, but when you tell them about it, reaction ye nkulu, and whether he does it again nakyo kikulu. Because waliwo okukimugambako ng'obwongo bwe tebumugamba nga nti kibi. She's my ex, she's in the past. naye tekinfuula enemy we, so chatting with them is okay. Namugamba no, okusembereza omuzigo omuliro gusaanuuka. So mpola mpola she may find her way back in your life. Naye nange kinkola bwe kiti bwakirekeraawo. Understanding. Naye ate gwe si kukiraba n'okisiikira n'ozimba n'osinzira okwo n'otambula n'ogenda.
Yeah. Okay, some people don't know, but why are we getting too much? Why are we understanding people so quickly? Gobera tokimanyi nti kati yo ex yo waliwo emboozi z'otolina nyumya naye.
Tutegera mu ngeri za njawulo.
I do not need to tell you. Yeah.
Siri kubawuliriza naye nange newunya what do you want with your ex?
I do not need to tell you nti kati oyo. I don't expect you to. Okay, kati ongambe badde plain ongambe you know ex. Ex, why do you even have communications with her?
Why did you leave her in the first place?
Exactly. So, and ebyo tulina okulaba abawala. Why do we tolerate such? Farida bamanyi otulimba. Olumu
kyoba manya gye tukomye okuyiga obukodyo nti ngenda kwe protecting abo gye bakomye okusoma obukodyo obw'okutulimbira mu kye tulowooza. Bakimanyi twagala nnyo okufumbirwa.
Anti Farida ate batulimba balimba nnyo. I saw someone posted somewhere nti banange I went to my guy's place nga mbusimanyi waliyo engatto z'omuwala and he told me he bought them azikozesa to hang clothes up nga tatuukayo mbuzize. Really? And Farida, we believe those lies. It's a naked lie, but we believe them. We believe them. We believe such lies. But I do not know what's wrong with us women. We tolerate too much, and we need to change from that.
Tolerance is good.
At least tolerate ngoimazo kuyingira mu bufumbo. But wabanga obulabye buno olabyeko ka red flag.
Ng'otandika oyongeramu onyonyola.
Watch bwoba butonotono.
Kati bwe yamugamba azakwanika ngoye. Koye.
And okay, it's a post, it's not like a story. Yamugamba azakwanika ngoye. Kati of course the comments were like Vaseka and other people put their different lies. Maybe, but there are other lies ngoziraba. Kati Farida fabafumbo fe tulina okugumira ebyo because you're there gamba munange nino mutegeera nolinda ka time naye noluli wanimba. Then you talk about it nagaye kituufu nakulimba but naye siina wempitawo. But ngokyali wano you have
courtship.
Yes.
Nabakyakuperereza abakuliko ate netumanyi abatwagala ebyaddala
naye nolemera
tubateeka ebbali etufokasinga kwono because oli alabika yansama n'amanya Farida bino byayagala bye bimukyamula najja n'ebyo.
Also there are times we get stuck into this arakuba naye musajja yasasula ennyumba yangulidde emmotoka, he's carrying too much and we do not see that is a trap. Kat Farida, if you find boyfriend nga akugulidde like akufuddeko akuwadde ebinene Farida n'omusanga mu nsobi, how are you going to say banange nze mbimaze?
Naddala nga gwe toyina kikyo kye weekolera because weembeera independent nga bwe ndi wano nti neetuusako ebintu byange ebisinga byenjagala. So kati you come and tell me
ogenda kunkolera ki really?
Nsobola okuddamu, nsobola okugamba what I think naye onaagamba njogera atwale emmotoka
current nakajjawa bwagenda. So wesanga ngera abawala abamu they are going into relationships because of such.
Actually we are looking at marriage as a job. Yes, we have gone that far nti emirimu gitubuze kati noonya musajja ki ajja okumbeezaawo gwe nga tolina kikyo. That is why ne abuse nazo zeeyongedde n'oli naye ajjanga akutwalanga boss we ono nze mubeezaawo so I can do to them what I want. Neerabira nti ne boss we mulimu doesn't do to me what I want. Naye your entire life depends on this one particular person. Nobanga tokyalina sse ku bulamu bwo. Another mistake that we make.
True. Another mistake is made by our parents. Muzadde talina ssente haja ze gamba weerere.
Mwana wange ne bw'ona akoleta enkomero y'omukazi bufumbo.
Yeah, but go where you are. Nga naawe okyetegekeddeko somehow ng'omuntu olina engeri gy'omwetegekeddemuko. Kati if a Haji has paid your school fees, omuzadde abadde talina. Kati Haji ono ye abadde aweerera ng'amanyi mpeerera mukyala wange.
Gwe ng'omanyi mboki? Haji yadda ku taatawo?
Gwe ng'omanyi nsoma ba simanyi. You don't even think about it.
Good
probably.
Samaritan.
Actually good Samaritan. Ayambye muzeeyi kumpeerera. Kumba abazadde bo bategeeraganye nti ono mukyala wa Haji oli amulabirira. Omaliriza. And most of those girls, by the way, agenda okuva campus ng'afunye n'olubuto olw'omuntu omulala atali Haji. Oba nga datinze akavubuka ke bali awo bali mu life yaabwe. So, and she's going to be broken because the parents want
to get married
to Haji. Kati nabeereyo.
Ate ebiseera ebisinga oba toli mugumu nnyo, you end up getting married to Haji.
Auntie, because you auntie muzeeya pressure mukubi.
Bazadde bo tebagenda kukkiriza boyfriend.
Tebajja. Agambye muze. Our parents waliwo otuukira okumala okusoma ng'omuzadde kati ali fragile. Ayinza pressure n'emukube nti banaye Haji ngena mugamba nti omwana afunye mwami mulala.
N'okyengeramu ku lwa maama.
Ku lwa maama, ku lwa taata. N'ogamba why? My parents want me to get married to this person. N'obeerayo. But you won't be happy.
Naye Haji bw'aba akuyisa bulungi nga lwaki tobeerayo?
Ne bw'aba akuyisa bulungi ng'omutima tegwamwagala. Nothing can change your heart. I think always oba olowooza.
Ndowooza when you intend n'ogamba omanyi luno nduguddemu ate naddala if Haji akuyisa bulungi.
Oluguddemu it is not sustainable.
Nduguddemu Haji ampisa bulungi omusajja akoze buli kimu mwagale. Why? N'abaana be baba nombazadde.
You will always look back to what satisfies your heart.
Waliwo ebintu ebisatisfying nga tebiggwayo munsi.
Of course tebiggwayo naye wabeerawo ka constant regret ako. Kuba Haji tajja beera perfect.
Nate n'oli naye tajja kubeera perfect.
Tajja beera naye.
Ate nga nange era siri perfect.
Yes. Tajja kubeera perfect naye gy'aba olowooza. Ninayo
kyandibadde beta. Newe kiba tekyandibadde beta. Muli obwongo bwegamba kyandibadde beta.
By the way, yes. Kuba tobaddeeko naye experience togirina bulungi with the other person obadde noono.
Ogumira, what is the other thing? Kutulabugamba what I desire nze kyenjagala.
I deserve.
No, his vision, passion and purpose. Vision, purpose and ebyonna byonna biri very, very important.
True.
What is the other one?
The other one is, okay, if you can be the cow, but I've explained
a man that God has for you. A man that God has for you. Katonda yatusindikira.
That's a headline, like to catch you, but there's nothing like God has prepared this person for you. What you know is that, are you guys connecting? There are 3 connection points. More connecting spiritually, more connecting emotionally, and then the physical one, which is mild, but it is also important. Kubanga oyagala omuntu naye gw'onolaga mu banno ng'omwenyumirizaamu, gw'onolaga mu family nga bagamba musajja nno
ayimiridde.
And the spirit, these 2 are the most important ones.
Spiritual and emotional.
Spiritual and emotional. Kati spiritual kano ka spiritual ke ka defining values zaffe. Farida nze, I will refer to myself. Wemba ndi mulokole. Nina ebintu byensikiririzaamu nti ono mulokole talina bikola. Bw'aba mulokole munnange tekijja tukalubiriza. We will talk about it and we say no. You're not doing it for me, but for God, that is not right. And he will clearly understand it, mangu. But wemufunanga mukubagana, ajagamba,
omukazi bintu byanjawulo.
Bweba byanjawulo omukazi agamba atya nti kino. Why is she dictating how I'm supposed to live my life? Obolowooza you're doing it for them. And in most cases, omuntu ono ayinza okuyamba n'akyuka. For for like 2 months. Like there is some lady.
Not there because he I never be
yes. Omusajja stoppingamu okunywa omwenge emyezi egyo. Bwe yamanya nti ono mulina oba yalina lubuto. Bwe yamanya nti ono mulina mu 5. Naddayo ku routine ye n'anywa n'asulangayo. Omukyala ne bimusoobera nga but this person had changed. Nali ndowooza he's changing because he loves me. Why now? Eventually yalanga takisobola n'agenda n'alabirira omwana weeka n'aleka omutamiivu. But ebintu ebyo, those are things that I think we are supposed to look out for as we love with our eyes, with our mind, not the heart alone. Then the emotional part, this is also important. Emotional part, nti munyumya. How long can you maybe talk together? How do you solve differences? Farida, bw'oba onyiiziza
neekubamu
oba ngenda kujja nkyogera eri abamu bwe naamugamba ajja nyiiga n'asirika n'atabyogerako kumbe afa. So that emotional connection bweba teriiwo ojja kufa ofe
munda paka.
Yes.
Ate bw'ofa munda kirina engeri gye kiraga ne kungulu kuno.
Exactly. And then the other way around also. Bwe mba nga nvuddeyo ne nkubuulira nti munnange kino bwe kiti ne bwe kiti ne bwe kiti sikyagala. How are you responding? Eri abasajja nobaako embeera gyo creating. Sometimes you will not say, but n'olaga a dissatisfaction in some way. Nakulaga nti agenda kudda ekiro nga musanyufu as if nothing happened. Tukyogereko kiveewo.
Eyaganya okyogerako.
Tayagala kyogerako.
Agamba tafaayo how things, whether it hurts you or not, it's your business.
That is you. Ajja kwetereeza, and many of them manipulate women, by the way. Najja n'amugulirayo obuntu obwakabi awo, nkuguliddeyo akasaawa.
After all, oyo material things bibimusanyusa. And okay, olumu kikola, but mba sikivuddeeko. It will stay there, and the next day you will do it. Ojjukira nti naye ne oli. So if you come, munnange munyiivu bw'ati twogere, that is the emotional building that you need to come up with as you grow this relationship. And then ndoza mbimazeeyo spiritual, physical and emotional. And emotional.
Yeah.
Okay. Awo jjukira omuntu agenda kubeera 100%. N'okufuna nali 80 nayo.
Yeah,
si kyangu.
Kituufu.
So waliwo abatugamba ajja kujjanga bw'ali. You help them get into the right person, that you mold them into the right person that you are. Naye jjukira muntu mukulu akuze molding a big person.
Agenda kulimba.
Ogenda kuba weetadde ku mulimu omunene nnyo for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Kuba kakyama mamera. Sikangu kukola ki?
I don't expect you to be 100%. That's why Farida ngambi, at least look out for 2. Spiritual, emotional, spiritual, emotional, physical. Wakiri kabeere ne ka spiritual ne probably physical.
Ka emotional,
of course, ka emotional, work it out. Grow as you talk about, create memories. Find time together as you create memories. Mogenda kwesanga nga emboozi etandika okugatta mpola, bye mwogerako bitandika okufaanagana mu ngeri ey'enjawulo. But physical eno tosobola gidweringa kate kinene because we change. Omuntu agenda kula abeere the skin katabukemu. So what are you going to do about that? Ogenda mukyawa?
Tujagenda ku fashion. Tuyina problem as a society nti abaana abawala tuli bangi ate ababalagavu bayitirivu okitegeera. So it is killing some people's self-esteem to the point nti kati n'abaami bakimanyi bali ku katale nnyo. Ajja kujja gamba byakugamba, if you want you come, if you don't want you go. There are so many.
Never read. Omuntu omutuufu, they will go by your principles. Obalaba abo nabo bali serious, baagala bakyala ba keeping their ground. If you keep your principles straight, bebalemerako n'aposhinga n'amukwanira emyaka 3 nga ali kwoyomu omukazi
yabatambuddemu era agenda kulaba nga waliyo ekyenjawulo ekiri mu ime kyesirabye mu bali abasatu abalala.
Exactly. Naye bino eno nti genda mangu, that attitude of us believing nti omusajja wabanjagadde anyambye
when alwawo okukkiriza he's going to find someone else.
Exactly.
Let him go and find.
Let him go. The one who will wait will come. Farida teri birabo mu marriage, teri birabo.
Awards. Your words are your kids.
Exactly, but they will still come. Newolanga, you're getting married. Farida, obufumbo obutali batachogera muzungu. Wrong marriages are painful.
Very.
Alinzeeko asinga.
Nochiyingiramu nga weeterezesa.
Exactly. Nobeera n'omuntu ngamba ono nno wadde nninamu buno obunafu yanantegeera. Ono nno wadde ali awo. Ng'abawo kogamba nti kati nkagumiikiriza. He's not that handsome as I want, but he has the rest of the things that I could consider.
Ebya handsome bichakola.
For the young ones. For the young ones, tukenga postinga boyfriend nga
Nawagamba dude.
Nga boyfriends. Yeah.
So that issue, your self-esteem mubawala is actually a big problem, and then money is another big problem. That's why we have to work as girls.
True. Kola oba olimu oba osaze kaviiri ng'oli kanacho fast grow. Farida okimanyi nti nno omusajja akukwanye wano ng'okyeyiiya yo 18 n'akusumbuwa n'akukwana. If you stick to your principles nti nze njagala kola, I want to grow, 5 years later ojja kuba omusingako in most cases.
Bwaba yakuleka kubanga wamu
nga wagaana okukiyingira oba omusingako genda kati. I think when you look back ogamba kati nali njagala ki. Actually waliwo, yes, nzijukira, there's a guy around home yagenda n'agamba sister wange nti oyo mukyala wange.
Sister
Farida guy kati anaisimanye oba anawulira but guy
still waiting for you.
I don't know andoza jali simanyi sikyamulaba kati naye namulabako lumu nga taxi conductor. Sigamba nti bakyamu, but no, that's not. Yes. Kati nogamba kati nze I put myself to that patience. Kati singa nali eyo mbola okubanga bambi ono yaliwo.
Yali yaterekera ono.
No, but yeah, exactly. As money, but olabamu, if you had lowered your standards to someone, tingero oli eyo.
Bwe yabyogerera bye yali kuki?
Yali akanika radio.
Graduating anadda mu motoka.
Simanyi oba yali asomye.
Okay, money is we are going to discuss money when we come.
Okay.
Yeah, how important it is, but how far can its importance, where does it stop?
Yes.
Okay, well, it looks like driving nyonyo ebintu bingi. Tugenda kumbulamu katono nnyo. We are coming back. Thanks for the feedback. Tugenda kuba nayo tugitunuulira nga tekamyawo. Okay, tuli mchitundu chapa ekisembayo. Thank you for keeping it Mwasuze Mutya. Chap kati itemu feedback yamwe. But first, money.
Yeah, we're going to talk about money.
We can't sweep it under the carpet. Money sichikuru. But tukuze, of course, tuchimanyi. Money sichikuru mwana wange bofuna akwagala. Yes. Tetulina chikuliriza nnyo, but it is important.
It is.
Ate ziba n'amaaso.
True.
How far it goes okuziba amaaso is what is important. No musajja bamukugambye mutemu asobola okutta oyo akukuba teyeetonda ye but because he has money nawe n'ogamba njagenda mu male kate nga waliwo ono bambi alinawo obugwe butono akoze omulaba they are progressing never are they going down but up steady katono naye ng'agenda naye twagala nnyo ebiwedde ekyo Farida tukyogeddeko nti tugenda wetwagala ebiwedde we are setting ourselves in a trap tweteeka mu katego nti naddukayo ntya naavaayo ntya ngo yasasula rent oba olumu you already moved in ogambe kati mbunzireyo waka mbunzireyo wa mama wange nga sina kyentute naye neetaaga ebimu abimba lifestyle agiraisinze ate so jukira abo bangwa n'okulabirirako ewammwe
yes
kati family balowooza ono omwana akyusizako ku mbeera yaffe she can't just walk out tujje mu mbeera ennungi
ne bw'ovaayoko bakuzaayo
batandika okuwolereza olise bakuleka Farida gwe olina empisa embi ndowooza gondera omusajja akuwa buli kyoyagala
yes naye ng'ate nga bwe twatandise Farida bwe mba nga mbadde nkola I'm not going to be trapped by the car omwami gyaguze njagamba I can afford my own car ngenda ggula eyange nsigale mu lifestyle gyenkoze eki okay waba yagentaddemu nange nsobola okugyeteekamu and
nyinza okuba sina nyingi ng'ezize but I can stand
you can stand
alone especially if worst goes to worst I can stand
exactly and then oyogeddeko neeno example endala nti ono olabika progress gyekali kyekyo kye twagambye nti bwe mba nga onkwanye nina okubeera keen yes I want you to be somewhere 5 years from now boogera ngenda kubeera bwenti ngenda kuba tugenda kuba tuzimbye ennyumba tugenda kuba tuliwe tuti abamu boogera but sokolabe gyavudde ne bwaba badde tasomye at least bwaba yayina ka mobile money kati kakuza ayina busatu bwaba yayina a small business it has now grown there's ka progress nga kalabikako as opposed to someone who is there alinda mami ambwe ate
mukwano gwe yanyumiriza omuvubuka he's in their 40s now if either approaching mid 40s or already in mid 40s yawasa omukazi yamuwasiza waabwe wabazadde be ku boys quarters
yes
up to now they still play video games takola
40
mami yabaweerezaayo ekyokulya nasangako mikwano gira nga akyali mpaayo ekyetaano mpaayo ekyebiri that is how they survive but he's a married man with kids
some mothers also
basula ku boys quarters abazadde anyway
naye bangi
olaba nga they are probably not making any effort
they are not kati tamanyi sukaali waba mutunda kubanga ava mu main house ne baleeta tamanyi sabbuuni wammeeka bamusalirayo ekitole ne baleeta kwegamba responsibility egenda kuvaawa
kati yo afuna sente zisookera ku data
you see
data which is the next game
kyekyoka kyalaba that is what is responsibility kati n'omukyala yennyini tajja kula
kati n'omukyala kubanga omukyala ali makiwa gamba naye mukwano tubeera tutya nga tubeera bwamaama namusikiriza
excuse me
so basangana anyway katubasabire they get from that comfort zone. I'm 23 years. I've had many heartbreaks and that confirms what you said, that at that age you don't differentiate between love and romance. Till now I decided to start a relationship with a married man of 2 women. I did that knowing I'll be okay with him, but Farida, I have become jealous to the point that I don't want him to go to his wives. This man tells me he loves me, he wants to give me, he loves me, he wants me to give him kids because he doesn't have one with the other women. He is 28, but I'm confused. I don't want to share it with any of my guardians because they will tell me to leave him, but I really love him. I don't know, I'm very confused.
The confusion will continue as long as she's still with the man, I think. Because you're dating a married man. He's already married.
Of not just one, but 2.
Oh, he already has 2.
He's 28, he has 3 women now.
20. Farid. The man is young. he still has chances. Ne bw'ono omuzaalira agenda kufuna omukyalo omulala.
She's 23, ye onali 23, the guy. Yakamala waba yasoma university, yakamala university. Balinze graduate.
No, agambye she was 23.
I'm 23.
Oh.
I have had many heartbreaks yazitandika ng'akyali mwana muto. So nebamumenya omutima. Kati alabanga there's too much.
She's now 28.
Has happened. No, she's 23. It is the man who is 28. Akyali muwala muto. Naye kati ndowooza ali kwesalira omusango. I've been through so many relationships. Now I can't settle for anything.
She has time. Let her first concentrate on herself. There's a lot of potential when we get there. Farida, you can grow intellectually. Get busy with something else, really. Probably go back to school. Do something that is going to keep you busy.
At 23, if you're beginning to fight with co-wives, 23,
really?
How about when you get to our age?
Exactly. No, mami akyali muto 28 ajawaza abalala.
Kati ogenda kuza kubanga kati ono mukwagala okuwamba bali kuza kulaga nti takyayagala na mwami addemu.
Okiraba, she's already jealous. Agenda kwongera.
Aloze kino kyekigenda omufuula the dearest, the darling of this man.
Yes. But if you're confused now, the confusion is continuing if you don't move on. And why are you getting married to a married man? Already ayina abakyala be.
Agenda kujjukiza ratio ya men to women.
Right, she's lowering her standards.
Okay, sometimes opportunity never knocks twice. I have two experiences of people I know. One refused to get married like 3 years after her university. I guess she was looking at herself being young. Now this guy was nice and is still nice. We still know him as our friend, married now. But this girl who refused is not married up to now. The other person got married at the age of 23 and the guy was 26. Then both were still young and we were all worried how she was going to manage her home, but she has never disappointed people. So I believe maturity is not all about age, but maturity of the mind. True.
It is true, but my comment about that is, usually, if you find people who are married nga bonna bato, at least they have omuntu gwe balabirako. At least they have like a mentor couple, a couple that they are accountable to. Well, probably they go visit a week, so once in a month. Buli omu ne boogerezeganya, how are you managing? Bichi, usually, bwe muba muli bato, if you do not get an upper hand for guidance, nti ffe mujja tujja kyemalira
ne Katonda
kituufu.
Katonda akulage guidance. Kubanga nono naye ayinza okuwa advice netakola because amanyi buli kimu. Naffe ffennyini we don't know because he says, this person says opportunity never knocks twice.
Nti oyinza okwesubira.
Singa bwekyali singa buli muntu atugamba I want to marry you, akola ki? Tugenda bugenzi. Buli ajja tugenda bugenzi because opportunity never knocks twice. But anyway, Katonda yasinga okumanya. Katonda byamukolera at 23 amaze university basomya bakwataganye ne munne just 3 years older bibakoledde. Naye Mukama ndowooza oba yakirimu ate kuba yakirimu era yaba guidance all through. Oli yalaba nga sinaba, but that is not the end of her story. She's still also young because she must be around 26.
She has time. She has okay, yes, she has time, but then of course she must be dating someone. Probably.
We are not sure.
Probably. Because kati atono fumbiro otyanga toyina yaliyo.
Era ateka kuba datinga.
Bwaba datinga.
Naye kati oyinza okusanga ba datinga ono kyageza kugamba none of them is mentioning marriage.
None of them is mentioning marriage, but we do not have to force them to. If none of them is mentioning marriage, the one who will mention marriage will come.
Inshallah.
Yes.
Inshallah. Okay, good morning, Banangis. Right now, I lost trust in love. Kuba, I spent more than 7 years with a guy knowing that he's my Mr. Right. 7 years, Mr. Right.
7 years.
naye omanye ebintu bya laavu bizibu kati gwe tewamanya where it will end. You were just living your life.
No, but I had my word from the word go. If it's not ending in marriage,
I don't want.
I
Era naye singa yali wakusaga yandibadde yabivaako 6 pack yandibadde yatambula buli akawala kaye kampita brother wako kampita brother, so I have to leave anyway. 7 years knowing that he's my Mr. Right. I met him when I was in senior 2 and I told him to wait for me until I finished my senior 6, what he did. And immediately after senior 6 I gave in. Era ebyaddirira, I got pregnant, and the funny part, my parents stopped him from taking me, saying that I have to join campus. And when I gave birth to our child, it got a brain injury. Wow. And I said no to school because my baby needed me more. But still my parents stopped him from taking me until he gave up, yet he was the love of my life. Kati nabikowa. Sitegedde oba yaddamu n'ayagala era ne bigaana.
Yeah, Auntie, she's mentioning that one person. Ayinza okuba badde teyabiddamu.
Kati yabivaamu. Her true love
bagimulemesa. Naye true love bw'aba true love, Farida. True love waits. Yandimugumiikiriza nedda olubuto can come as a mistake.
The boy stayed around. N'abasaba amutwala abazadde ne bagaana.
Anti abazadde bwe baba baagaana omuntu akwagala ajja kugumiikiriza. Kati anatenguwa abazadde nti wegende weefumbize. That is also wrong. Era n'omusajja n'akutwala nga you're disobeying your parents, ajja kutoka maaso yagamba ono nno namufuna yeewagudde.
Tawulira bazadde be.
Yes. So kati bw'anaaba singa yali ajja kumulinda, I'm of the view yandimulinze nekiraga nti n'abazadde abawadde ekitiibwa.
Agamba he gave up until he gave up, yet he was the love of my life. Kati nakoowa. I don't know after how long did he give up.
She has not mentioned it, but
tokoowa mukwana. I want to assume she's still young. Befuna mu senior 2, 7 years down the road. Senior 2 tubeeranga 16 years. 15, 16.
She still has chances.
And now ali mu 20s, early 20s.
She still has chances, and there's nothing like love of your life. Kati now the world has ended.
The love of your life never goes.
Exactly.
Abeerawo all your life.
Yes, abeerawo all your life. Naye bw'aba teyakulinda, do not give up. Someone else can come.
Teyeteeka mu kagumu.
Bw'aba teyakulinda, aba teyaliwo.
Abaana bakuba essimu gwe nga bakaaba nze gwe mbadde nfiirako, we've been together 6 months.
Yes, those things
abalaba
happen.
3 months naye ng'akaaba ogamba obulamu bwe bukomyawo. She can't breathe anymore. Anyway,
there's time to heal. There's time to heal. You will.
It comes with time, with experience. Kati ayinza kuba oyo akaba bw'atebeera first love ye.
Yeah.
Neerabira mbu waliwo n'abalala bagenda kujja, and they are going to break her even in a more terrifying way. So with time agenda n'aguba. Alina okuguma ssebo omutima ne guguba nnyo is also bad.
It is also bad because you can't love genuinely. Ofuuka myayi.
Buli ajja ogenda okulaba nga kitegeeza asajja bonna bagenda kunzanyira ku ssonga nange kanteekeko gaadi.
And that's why you need to.
Kiki n'aba nga alina 4 boyfriends.
You know,
really. Naye nga bonna balaga gwaliwo. Because omutima gwaguba.
How you can't decide on the right one. Neyandikuwasizza akuleka because you're not concentrating on them. Agenda okulaba akaana akawala kakayaayi naye n'agenda.
Naye ng'ate yabaako omuntu omulungi, but ne bamumenya.
Yabaako omuntu omulungi ne bamumenya, yes, but ebiseera ebisinga we need to give ourselves time to heal. Farida, wadde mmenyesa omutima for a long time, that does not mean tegusobola kudda. To closing in bwe tuti ate tugattawo mangu. We get the next person ng'okyali broken. No gamba nze this one has to be different from the other. So you get married to, not married. You start dating this new person in comparison. Kumbe naye alina ebibi ebikyamu. Naye olw'okuba for example ya cheating. Ono tacheatinze naye ayina
buli kamwe esimu yojekengera
Aha.
otandise omuteekako abamugoberera because you
That-
think all men are cheats.
exactly that will be okay but ayinza okuba ayinayo kaddatirinen akalala ate naako neba reason kati nogenda ngogatta reasons nyingi
ogenda okukakana buli relationship ogivaako lwa one single reason oyingidde 9 of them relationships.
exactly but do not get into another relationship because this one is there to heal your heart.
And we do that a lot.
Yes.
Obeera oyagala kuzzaawo mangu kino kyekigenda okuwonya.
Tusooke tuwone sooka owone ebikadde bisooke biggweewo ogambe kati I'm going into a fresh new thing kati ngenda buto.
Hello, concerning not communicating or having deals with ex-partners. In case I got an opportunity which favors my ex, and that he got the best experience in that opportunity, is it wrong to consider him or her?
Talk about it with your person first. Omugambe kati omanyi, I had that experience. There is this lady, ex nga alina work opportunity, jasobola muwa. And I told her, first talk to your boyfriend or husband or something. That time sijjukira bayali bewasiza nga sooka oyogere ne munno. If they accept it, if they allow, go for it.
Nga baali bagenda kukola wamu under the same roof.
Nga bagenda kukola wamu.
Did the ex know about, did the current know about the ex?
Yes. Of course, when they talked about it, Namugamba, no, I'm not fine with it. Never chireka. First talk about it with your person. Omugambe, there is this deal. Ex agenda later sente weziti nzito tugenda kuba nga nawe bogenda funako
nga simbu kati nga bwe tuli wano kati betagayo reporter nga nina ex wengwe manyi
nga ex ali wano
yagambadde banange yalina passion njagala kubeera mawulire nga gwe something like that nga mukubire simu nti jangu ng'oŋŋaana
bw'eba date if you're dating kyogereko bw'aba akuganye it's just dating but if it's marriage you're protecting our marriage really.
Okay.
If you're just
different one. Deal ndi mu business ntunda mamotoka natusize motoka zange 5 olwo company ekulirwa my ex bagala ko 3 bamba cash.
Farida, discuss it with your person. Discuss it with your person first.
So ngenda kuzayo receipts wakanga ziraka kerinnya lya ex yaguze motoka. Ngenda funa dia watu batwala 3 cars.
And why are you not transparent with the person you love?
Please. Too much innocence is also not good. Farida, I'ma move on. Sometimes we hide our phones because tulina ebibozi byetunyumya with our friends. They might even be of the same sex or opposite sex. Nga tebirina meaning at all. Naye when your partner gets to those messages or too much noise. Okay.
That's understandable, but don't hide it.
Great men are hard to find. Great men are hard to find. Your opinion. Even great women are hard to find, right? So buli omu ate bw'ojjanga okuliriza greatness yo munaye tukuleka ffe. We are bad like that. About changing a person and their habits, don't fall for that until the person changes individually. Don't compromise. If they drink and you don't like it, don't believe it. It will change. It will change overnight. That's true. Oba wetadde ku buzibu ogenda kunyiiga ogenda mulangira obutakwagala ate ng'oli yiyenywera mwenge gwe gumuwoomera bibwe tekitegeeza mbutakwagala. They like you but they love their booze too. So compete with the booze.
If you can't bear the booze.
Anyway, what she's talking about is right. My one auntie took time to find a man after campus, so she advised me to make sure. My one auntie took time to find a man after campus, so she advised me to make sure I find one before, finishing, which I did. I ended up falling for a wrong person because of that fear, only to find out I was pregnant even before the course ended. I had my first child before graduation. I was pregnant again. With a lot of stress, I couldn't work. I faded until I sacrificed and worked from abroad. We should not rush for sure. I wouldn't be where I am now and leaving my kids behind. Yagenda kola abana yabaleka because yagendera kusenga we kiyamugamba we think what happened. Kati nganze mbera one ngamba tata wange yafa mangu naleka mama wange nga namwandu. Kati nze nange mbera one ndowooza ba wange alifa mangu naleka ndamwandu kitegeera. It comes back.
Our past.
How it happened for Farida is how it's going to happen for me. Namalokosoma nemfumbira, I'm living a good life. So banabagamba anti okulindako batulimba, how come it worked for the other person?
Okulindako
ebintu bya love tebina formula.
I know.
You can find love anywhere.
Tebina formula Farida.
You can find a mugunju. You can find a Mr. Right from the word go. Nabaga yali first boyfriend, nga your husband until death.
Tebina formula, but if you get an opportunity to check yourself, organize yourself, prepare yourself.
You know you can still prepare yourself nogwa erako.
You can, but chances are low. Like you mentioned, someone
pressure. Because what woman to pressure, I need to get married to the next man I meet.
Yes.
Atolusi no muntu oyo akitegeerako mbuono kati ayagala bufumbo. Era najja nakutunuza in that direction. And you fall for it, and in 2 weeks you're preparing to get married. Otegeka mikolo egikufuula omufumbo.
So fast.
And how fast it comes is how fast it goes.
Breaks. Yeah.
I got this friend who is looking at 2 guys and confused about who to settle down with. She's 30 years, a graduate, and a born again. The first man is a very good born again who stopped in senior 4 and is a border man. He stays alone and he's very committed with his faith. He is 31 years without any child. The second guy is also a good born again. He is 32 years, a graduate, and works in one tourism company. He got a kid in his first relationship, and because of issues, they separated and he became born again. Whom do you advise him to go with? Please help her get the right person to settle with. Ono ye. Ono ye gwe not her. But anyway, just
she's asking for herself.
Oli asoka aine emyaka 3 mukuma musingako
alaba bu qualities nabo
avuga boda yakoma mwezi 4 n'eddiini yaabwe bagikwasaganya musajja musabi nnyo. Owokubiri graduate akola with a tour company. He's 2 years older than her. Naye eddiini bagikwasaganya. Oli talina mwana n'alina omwana. Nze mbikulekedde sibiri.
Okay, ekituufu kiri nti we can't decide for this lady because naye
amanyi kyayagala. So why is she confusing herself?
Amanyi kyayagala, but she's thinking about the qualities and qualities. I think if she's saying the spiritual part is cleared according to the qualifications I looked at, spiritual tick, maybe in a physical value okay, then work out the emotional. Waliwo bw'otuula nabo ku bombi laba mwani gw'okwataganya naye as you talk. There's something that will flow naturally with one of them.
These 2 scenarios, she's a graduate, he is a border guy, a senior 4 dropout. Bakwatagana?
Awutajja kwatagana naye. Ayinza otuukayo n'amunyooma mu maaso. Ayinza otuuka n'amunyooma.
She's a graduate, oli ya senior 4 avuga border. Kati ayinza okuba ayagala omusajja ono wa border. Naye nga mikwano gye gimugamba, what do you want with a border guy? How am I going to tell my people I love a border guy? It's not that border men are useless. We know border men who are working very hard okusinga even graduates.
And they are much wealthier.
Nga border zenga mukaaga. Nga naye yagamba siguvaamu omulimu kubanga border ez'omukaaga zivudde mu border eneemu. So I'll continue riding my bike.
Yeah.
Naye nga ekyo ekigambo border man nga kye kimutawaanya. Because I'm looking at what is confusing her situation.
Me, I'm thinking, amanyi kyayagala. She should just search deep in herself. The hint I'm giving her is the emotional. Wotuula nabo.
Gwawulira na bya emotional rubizungu lwammwe. Agende ku musaala gwe oba mu koona ye gy'asomeramu agambe Katonda guide me.
Ndaga omutuufu. That is the best, by the way. But she knows. Nze kyemanya ayina mugwalaba nti ono tukwatagana.
Number of people writing in naye.
Our time is out.
Musajja boda I wish you the best. Aba boda bakusinga
okusinga ba office.
Bambi ateka kubako kamuluma. Come confusing, but anyway, thank you so much, Amy. Where do we find this, your book?
Book is in most of the bookstores, Restock.
How much does it go for?
It goes for 30,000.
30.
Yep. 30. 30 is manageable for a reader.
You also deliver?
Yes, we do deliver.
Okay, what's the contact?
0773 11 3462.
113462.
773 34.
3462.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much for being a part of the audience. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.